So where are you working? Are you mostly still 3-tech, or are you working both right now? What are you doing?
Right now, I'm mostly working on 3-tech. We rotate guys, try to see where everybody can play at. It's always good to have the front to play multiple positions because you never know what you might need in the game. So right now, I'm just locking in on doing my job and helping the team any way I can.
How much have you grown from each year? But like last year, from this point last year to now, how are you a different player? Where are you better? Where are you growing?
I feel like just my mindset on the game itself and just reading my keys and understanding how offense like to play. Again with Coach Jay and Coach P, like they really taught me a lot more about the game throughout my years here. Especially being with Coach Jay for almost like 3 years now. I learned a lot from him, especially the older guys that have been before me. Getting all the techniques and everything from them and just building my game based off how they were doing it.
How long does it take to have a better understanding of the offense that you're going against? How much does that help?
I mean, it helps because if you could. How should I say this? If you can read or not read, but if you can see how the offense like to run and not guess, you can play a lot faster and you'll be more able to manage on, the ball, if they on this specific hash, what they like to do, if they in the middle of the field, what they like to do, it just helps you play much faster.
When did that hit for you?
I pretty much saying the more as I repetition it and the more I got with the coaches and the older guys, around here, they taught me a lot. It's not something that's going to come to you super easily. You're going to take time to understand and read everything. So I feel like that was my part.
When you found out that Drake had gone down on that first day of camp, you guys as the defensive tackles, I guess, what was the mentality there knowing he was going to miss at least 4 games?
And next man up, Coach. That's always what Coach Jay say. We're a unit. We always look out for each other. So one man goes down, the next one got to be ready to come up and take over. You know what I'm saying? So it was I wouldn't say it was like a shocker or anything. Once you go down, like stuff happens. It's football. It's a contact sport. You just if the next man's ready to go, everything's be all straight.
Did it feel like the next man up, next guys up, I guess, were ready and able to kind of take over there?
Yeah, I feel like during camp we all working hard, trying to improve on the things we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? We all got individual things we gotta challenge and work with. So as long as we're taking it day by day and understanding what we gotta do, make sure that we know this is a unit first, not an individual, we're gonna be straight.
How does this place, when you get here, come here with some credentials, and there's a lot of excitement that you're playing here, and it's a really hard place to play. It's hard to get on the field, it's super competitive. How did it test you? How did it change learning how difficult it was to get on the field? And then how did you respond to that? How has your physical response been, your mental response, to now having that opportunity this year that you have a realistic chance to play a lot of snaps?
Wait, can you repeat that first part of the question? I'm sorry.
Because you already came here with some experience. You played some football, but then it got to a level where you get here and you're like, wow, these guys they're established. They've played a lot of football.
Mm-hmm.
How do I get here? How have you got here now?
I feel like it's pretty much you just gotta watch and learn. A lot of people come from different places to come here to Ohio State, and it's different here. You know what I'm saying? That's our motto here. Tough love and just understanding what our coaches want from us and how we can help them out. So just getting with the coaching staff, getting with the older guys, like they really taught me a lot of things of what I need to do or what this whole unit needs to do to maintain being the best unit in the country.
Is it? I mean, obviously there's equal components, but
yeah.
How important is the mental approach, the community approach, that fight motto, as compared to just being big, strong, fast? Like most of the guys here are already big, strong, and fast, and things get bigger and stronger and faster. But how big a component is that part, the mentality?
I mean, it's everything because, during the game and during certain situations, it really prepares you for life. That's how I look at it. Like, not everything's going to go your way. Not everything's going to get planned out how you vision it to plan out. So as long as you have that mental aspect of, okay, I know where I'm at. I know what I got to do. It's just how I'm going to get there. So having great people around like Coach Mick, Coach Day, and even Coach Jay, helping you out to understand, okay, this is what we need you to do. This is how you get there. As long as you just keep your head down, keep working, keep grinding, eventually you're going to get to that point.
How important is Coach Mick in your life?
Coach Mick is a great guy, man. I ain't really had no strength coach like Coach Mick. He really gonna push you to your limit. He gonna really challenge you, and he knows it's hard. It's hard to be a Buckeye out here, but as long as you just keep going, keep fighting, everything's gonna work out. So just don't get discouraged if things not going your way. You just gotta fight through it and just gotta keep your head down, keep grinding.
With Tyleek off to the NFL, there's 40 or 50 snaps available. Does that change your mindset in the offseason?
I mean, no, because we've been practicing like that since the spring. Like, we already knew we lost a great front four guys, you know what I'm saying? We know we had to pick up to where they left off, with the national championship and all that. So just understanding and learning from them and getting with our coaches and to actually be able to be like, okay, we see how they did it. Maybe we could do it our way, but just a way that benefits us as a unit.
Well, and you guys lost a lot of players last year. Seems not just the defensive line,
Yeah.
but I mean, obviously that's the position you play. But it seems like all offseason it's been the pressures on the defensive line. This team will go as far as you guys take it.
Mhm.
Do you want that pressure? Do you like that pressure, or do you wish you could sort of fly a little later?
See, it's a thing we got around here is like pressure is a privilege. You know, if you don't got pressure, then you really, you know what I'm saying, you're not really doing anything. So with our unit right now, because after we lost the front four, we was like, okay, we lost all these great guys to the league. It's the next man's up. That's our motto. So now we just been working hard, heads down, grinding, trying to get better at the little things that we got to work on to be able to play in the big stage.
You're 3 years into football only.
Mhm.
With your athletic career. How different do you feel when it comes to understanding the big picture of life as a defensive end?
I know. At the beginning, it was hard, you know, transition from two sports to playing in one. But actually understanding, like, okay, I'm here now. What do I gotta do? How can I help my teammates out? And how can I help this program out? It's definitely a mental thing. So you just gotta maintain, keep your head down, keep grinding, get with the coaches, and watching film, learning from the older guys. That's how I figured. I just started watching Tyleek and Ty, see how they handle certain situations and how they go about things, and just adding on to that with my daily life.
The average high school athlete, like someone like yourself, who's good enough to play SEC baseball, Big Ten football, SEC football, that adjustment period when things get difficult can be hard to overcome for people who haven't been through it. Is there anybody that you specifically leaned on around here to get you through those tougher times?
Yeah, I would say all the coaching staff, mostly Coach Mick, Coach KP, and Coach Jay, you know what I'm saying? But most importantly, my family. You know, my family been my supporters since I was a kid. So just getting with them to tell them my problems and what things I have to do really helped me understand it. Like, they was always telling me, just gotta stay focused, gotta keep working, gotta keep grinding. And especially with the motto here, you know what I'm saying, with tough love, discipline, and, you know, you just gotta keep fighting, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said before, everything's not gonna go your way. When you first come here, everything's not gonna be how you thought. And how you adjust to those certain situations is how you're gonna build in real life. Yeah.
Tywone, how are you different year three since that transition than when you were getting here to Ohio State your first year here?
I would say I learned more about the game throughout watching other people play it, and especially with the coaches, you know, again with Coach Jay, Tyleek, and Ty when they was here, you know, seeing how they handle certain situations or how they handle, like, watching film or watching their opponents to try to figure out certain tips and keys that they can use in the game to be dominant.
Who have you looked to and really taken away from how they handle things? Who've been some of your teammates that you've looked at in those situations?
Are you talking about currently or
It could be current, it could be past.
Well, I'm gonna start with the past. The past was Tyleek Williams, Ty Hamilton, and JT. You know, just watching, but mostly Tyleek. Just watching how far he came along from when he first got here until where he was at now, and just watching him understand more about the game and how he handle certain situations, like I said. And currently, I just watching Kenyatta Jackson. You know, when he first got here, he didn't know too much about the game, but as he got with JT and Jack and watching him grow, it was just an amazing experience. So just learn from different guys. It don't matter the age group. It don't matter if you've been here 3 years, if you just got here, because everybody brings their own unique thing. So just taking bits and pieces from everybody that's been around here and just putting it in my life.
What do you feel is your unique thing or that unique trait that you bring to the D-line?
Just how can I say it? Just I would say more of the mental aspect, because like I said, when I first got here, it wasn't everything that I thought it would be. You know what I'm saying? We had to fight, had challenges in my life that I had to overcome and learn. So just watching how other people did it and put it in my daily life, and to understand that I just got to keep grinding, keep putting my head down, just keep working and trusting to the process, so everything will work out fine.
Do you think that getting 3 to 4 at-bats in a game can help you as a D lineman take advantage of the time that you're out there?
I mean, yeah, you always want to minimize the opportunities that you have, you know, take advantage of every little opportunity that you get, you know what I'm saying? Each opportunity is a chance to get better in life, so that's how I look at it. So it don't matter if you getting 1 at-bat, 2 at-bats. As long as you do everything you can in that 1 and 2 at-bats, then the progress, you're going to keep getting more. That's how I look at it.
All right, what excites you most about this year? I love it. Great answer. What excites you most about this year?
Just seeing how this team gonna be. You know, everybody, like you said, we had a great team last year. You know, this new year we got everybody coming back in, young and fresh. So just seeing how hard everybody was working in the offseason, how everybody working in camp. I'm just excited to see how we're gonna be in the big stage, man.
Tywone, thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.